brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today. Jordan is with us in Springfield, Illinois. Hi, Jordan. How are you?
Good. How are you, Dave?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Hey, so I've got a quick question for you. My wife and I, we're 28. I'm an Illinois State Trooper. She's a nurse. We bring home around $8,000 a month. I discovered you September last year. I sold my truck that was paid off for $32,000. Paid off my student loans and our rings. So that leaves us with about $45,000 left in student loans and the $280,000 mortgage.
Good for you. You're heading in the right way.
Yeah,
Good
that's
job.
awesome, man. Welcome to the gang.
Thank you. I'm excited to be in this journey, but I have a little bit of a problem. In October of last year, my parents announced they were getting a divorce, and my father told me I'm now responsible for the $60,000 Parent Plus loan. There have been maybe 2 payments on it in 6 years. I've tried to have conversations with him about it. It always gets real hostile. He gets defensive. He defers the blame to my mom, stating that he never had anything to do with the loans in the first place, and that my mother handled everything with the loan. I know I'm not legally accountable for the loan, but every time I bring it up, he's always like, "You're the one that went to school." So I do feel a little accountable.
Okay, was there a conversation back then that you made a contract with your dad and mom verbally to promise to pay this?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, we've talked about it. I don't believe so.
Okay. So your mom and dad were trying to help you out. They took out a Parent Plus loan. You had no reason to believe you had to repay that until your dad decided later that you did. Is that
Correct.
the actual facts?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Then it's on your dad.
Okay. Should I add it to the snowball?
No, it's not your dad.
Okay.
Dude, you're trying to preserve a relationship. Like, you're thinking in your head, I don't want to mess this relationship up. Your dad has already done that.
Yeah.
He's the one who's chosen to take out his frustration with your mom on his son.
Right.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
That's not your game to play. That's not your mess.
Yeah, your mom did this, and I'm getting rid of her. Ooh.
Right.
That's strong.
Because if he had a real problem with it, he should have settled it in court.
Well, the other big issue I have is he's got $140,000 in his IRA.
Yeah, but you stay out of his head and out of his checking accounts too.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Like you're going to make yourself crazy trying to do dad math on his money.
Did he sign the loan or just your mom?
No, it's just in his name.
Okay, then how did she do it without his knowledge if he signed it?
He literally said, I've never seen a document about that. I wouldn't even know what it looks like.
That's between him and your mom. That's not between him and you. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You know, you didn't have anything to do with this. You were just at school and they were paying for part of it. And your mom, I think your mom made a mistake. But there's a lot of mistakes in this story between your mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I don't think it's your responsibility to take on their mistake. Let's pretend it wasn't a loan. Let's just say she took money out of their joint checking account and just paid for part of your school. Would you have to pay that back if you didn't have any knowledge that you were supposed to pay that back? No. It's the same thing.
Absolutely.
And here's my equally, I mean, there's that issue. Your dad's changing the rules. He's trying to revisit history here, but more so rewrite history. He won't have a grown-up man-to-man conversation with his son who's a state trooper. He won't sit across a table and say, "Son, this divorce is killing me. I don't have the money to pay $60,000. I know I made an agreement with you. Can we he won't do that. He makes you feel stupid and small because of a decision him and his wife made when you were 18 years old.
Right. When I didn't have any idea what I was getting into.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And I hate that for you, dude, because he's going to make you the bad guy in this, and you're not.
Yeah,
you're not.
I mean, it's bringing issues in my marriage, and I just...
Your wife thinks you'd be crazy to pay it. That's the issue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like you married well.
Hey, and by the way, your dad is the one opting out of future holidays, not you.
Thank you for reassuring me of that, because, I mean...
Yeah, he's welcome. He's welcome if he can behave.
Absolutely.
If you act like a grown-up.
It's his decision.
Yeah. But if you want to run away on $60,000, then we now know the value of your relationship with your son, sir.
Right.
You think we now know the price tag? It's $60,000.
Right. So just stand my ground and...
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
If you told them you were going to pay it, we'd be sitting here telling you to pay it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to change your language a little bit. I don't even know if it's a stand my ground. I'm walking away.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's too long to tell the story. I'm finding more and more value in the times I plant my feet on a hill and I'm ready to die on that hill as I'm getting older, are just getting smaller and smaller. And if someone wants to lie about me, they want to throw a debt on me that I don't owe, they want to take out their frustration about their failed marriage on me, dude, I can't engage in that. I'm walking away.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Have a good day. And I know that sounds bad, but I want you to...
We're Jordan, you're a state trooper, and around here most of us are gun guys, and a bunch of us have done tactical training, and the first thing we learn in tactical training is run.
Get out. Run.
Don't engage.
John Wick is a movie. It's not reality.
Run. Bullets hurt. Run. Get away. That's the first goal. And instead John Wayne, John Wick, whoever, we don't need to be John.
Yeah.
So, we got guys like Jordan to take care of this, right? So, and that's kind of what John Deloney is saying. So,
the only John, the real John, right?
Yeah.
But
do you mind if I ask you another quick question?
Real fast.
Real fast.
Yeah, real fast. So we're both contributing $500 a month to our IRAs right now.
I would stop that until you're out of debt.
Perfect. That's what I was going to ask you.
Temporarily. When you're on baby step 2, you stop all investing temporarily to totally focus on a singular goal. And Jordan, this is going to be hard for you with your dad because he's your dad. And you can be sad, and you can be kind, and you can be strong, but you're not going to convince him that you're right. The only thing you can do is just pull back, give him room while he's in this wounded state. He's a wounded animal right now. And just give him room. And someday he'll come around, or he won't. That'll be on him, though. It won't be on you. I'm sorry you're facing this. It's a hard thing, but you don't owe the money, sir. And your wife is right. This is The Ramsey Show. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.